Call the meeting order. First item on the agenda is a proposal of the 2024 budget. Mr. Pusey?
Sure. So as you can see in the handout and also projected on the screen right now, what Ms. Kelly has done, and I want to formally recognize our staff accountant, Samantha Kelly, for all of her hard work this year as she's helped us meet our goals in the budget process. I was extremely nervous about this year's budget and the process as it shook down, and I was blown away with her professionalism, her expertise, and her knowledge, and her guidance, and I just want to thank her formally for that. What you can see before you is something I asked Ms. Kelly to put together, and it's a breakdown of all the committee's work to date. So each item was a recommendation from each committee. To the right, you can see that a currently proposed budget is $72,918,706. So, sorry.
Thank you, sorry.
So each of the items, as I said, I don't want to go through each one, but they're broken down by committee, so you can see each committee's decision. What Ms. Kelly would do tonight, if I don't want to put words in the mouth of the committee member, but there was discussion at other committees that they might do something, right? So if they proposed to finance and finance recommended, what she would do is update this sheet so that number at the top right would change, obviously.
Yep.
And what I have, and Ms. Kelly would be able to do, but I'm not going to do, is she would change it on a separate sheet right here, and you would see that number go down. But I thought it was important that the board see currently where we are is this number right here. We are $1,174,014 under the tax cap. So basically what the tax cap permitted us to have as a budget, we are beneath that 1.1 million right now, okay? So that's where we're at currently. And I open it back up to the Finance Committee discussion and questions.
Mr. Bollier?
I know there was a conversation that we didn't do in the other committees, so whoever's on this committee, I think the indication was talk about band uniforms. Just want to make sure that's brought up.
So, Mr. Pusey, if I get some clarity, if we wanted to amend the budget, we would have to appropriate where that money comes from, or would we just make the recommendation to insert where it needs to be sent?
You would, as the Finance Committee, recommend to let's say, instruction, I think you heard them say they wanted to pass it on to you in Finance. Yep. So you would make the recommendation to add X amount of dollars to the instruction budget. An additional line would be added in this as a summary document at a later date after this meeting. So you may see this number increase for the music department, let's say. That would then change the top number, which is our currently proposed, but also it'd be important to note that, I'm just going to make it up, let's say you said you were going to allot $174,014 to the music department. We would be under the tax cap by $1 million because that dollar amount would go up in our budget and down with where we are in the tax cap.
Okay, fully understand. Ms. Stokes?
So, we know that there's a lot of fundraising going on for the hockey, for the ice rink. So if we have that extra money, we could increase the athletic budget to reflect that.
No? I don't want to chase that rabbit hole.
I don't disagree with you that we should do stuff, but hockey is one part, and then if you do for hockey, why don't you do it for tennis and baseball?
I just meant increase the athletic budget, and Kevin, that was gonna be, I mean, I just know that it's $15,000 that they're just fundraising just for that.
Yeah.
I was thinking if we have that extra money, increase the athletic budget and let Kevin make the decision on where it goes. That would help him being able to purchase uniforms and stuff.
Yeah.
Where's the balance of this year's budget?
Yeah.
We're still chewing through. We won't get that till next month.
Well, where are we at? Are we 30,000 up? Are we $100,000 down?
We don't know.
We don't have a rough, we won't know until we get the retirement. Okay?
It's only March.
Yeah, you're early, relax. Okay, so, Mr. Kamiri.
Well, I'm going to make a motion.
All right, why don't you make a motion? Mr. Bollier, thank you, please.
I'll make a motion to increase the instruction line, or instruction budget by up to $125,000 for band uniforms.
All right, I'll second that. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Any other adjustments to the operating budget totals? So, Mr. Pusey, we've made that assessment, I've added the math, so I'm gonna make it as amended, is that okay? So I'd like to make a motion that we present the operation budget, hold on one second. I gotta ask something, I apologize. Did we adjust the CIP and bonded numbers?
I believe they're all on this sheet as well,
They're not
yes.
on the sheet.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not on this sheet, that's why we're asking.
Increase,
It's on the right, I believe, is it?
Last
Last
Not
one
on this
under
one.
finance. Increase the cash CIP, 76, yep.
Right, but did you show the reduction in bonded? We cut a bunch,
We cut over 2 million.
yeah, we
from-
cut 2.1 million out of bonded.
Right.
That's bonded though.
Right, so we don't need to, you're right, you're right, thank you. We'll just make sure we have that at full board in April. Mr. Kamiri,
just a question, so under the personnel, that's a reduction of 337, but that still includes all of the proposed position, that's just the adjustment, just for clarification, that's just the adjustment for the multiple entries of?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely, yep.
thank you.
all right. So I would like to make the motion to recommend to full board the revised budget total of $73,043,706.
Ms. Kelly shaking her
second.
head for that.
You say that number again, sorry.
$73,043,706. And you seconded, Ms. Stevens? So we have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Any opposed? Great, we'll make that motion to the full board. Anything, we have anyone from the public want to address the board?
Of course we do.
Sure you know who I am by now. You guys me. Got 2 kids in the district. I just wanted to put in a little bit input because I was shocked and saddened by the band and the wrestling mats. I did watch all the finance committee before I came in tonight, and I did see that we did do the double thing on the employees, and we have $1.2 million. So I do hope you use that money towards these 2 things. Thank you.
All right, anybody else want to address the board? Seeing none, go to other, Mr. Bollier.
I think there was a motion done, I think it was under special services regarding the mats.
Yep.
Finance, referred to finance committee
Right,
for
so
what
it's
you
been
guys.
referred to finance for
For the April meeting?
Yep,
Okay.
for April meeting, and then we just approved the $125,000, up to $125,000 for band uniforms.
Yep.
Okay. And nothing else under other, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.